Hello everyone. Um this is Abhishek. Today I'm here to give you a quick difference between Scrum and SAFe. Actually, I often see the new onboarders of Scrum who is trying to figure out the difference. What is Scrum? What is SAFe? Is SAFe something different than Scrum? Is SAFe a different framework? So there are a lot of misconceptions. I just thought of to explain this different in a very simple, lucid, and concise way. The reason is I wanted to give it something very easy to new onboarders, and many of us don't like very long videos. It should be very precise and compact, so they get the things in a nutshell, and then they can explore whatever they want. So to start with, we'll just go through a quick definition of both the things, and then why do we need SAFe, and some very minute small details on SAFe, and then I will leave it rest to you people. So to define, Scrum is a iterative method of product development which relies on cadence method of delivery. It relies on cross-functional teams, set of ceremonies, and some specific roles like Scrum Master, product owners to help drive the deliveries. Um, on the other hand, SAFe stands for Scalable Agile Framework. It defines the approach for scaling Scrum, making it work for bigger enterprises, much bigger teams working on the same product than the size which Scrum recommends, the size of team. To summarize, we can say Agile is a way of working, a mindset. Scrum is a framework which claims that it is based on agile values and principles, and SAFe is scaling framework to implement Scrum at enterprise level. So I hope this makes things a little clear. So now going a step further, why we need SAFe? So why we need SAFe? A big challenge in Scrum is scaling to larger teams and larger organizations. So in a practical world, we don't have teams limited to size of 7 to 8 members physically co-located. It's not possible. We have bigger organizations, multiple working in multiple geographies, having team size ranging from 20, 50 to 100, 200, whatnot. We have big programs, big teams working on the things. So so we need ways to extend Scrum to bigger teams. So what I know, we have two ways to start with. A very natural way is Scrum of Scrum, so that when we have multiple teams, they have a small meeting called a Scrum of Scrums where multiple Scrum teams come together and discuss. It should not be more than 15 minutes. We can nominate technical lead from each team to come and discuss in those meetings, and then share their challenges, their progress, their outcomes. So this becomes a podium which helps surface the issues at integration points where multiple teams are working, and when they integrate, what will come up. If some team develops something, what is the impact of that onto another team? So a very natural way to scale Scrum is Scrum of Scrums. But if we have to scale it to a very large organization, then it boils down to SAFe. SAFe is an acronym for Scaled Agile Framework. So SAFe works for large organizations. It takes more structured approach to scale the agile teams rather than Scrum of Scrums. It gives multiple levels like portfolio, program, and teams. This tiered approach goes well with larger organization. SAFe gives a way for middle management and senior management to have their say in Scrum, which is not possible with pure Scrum. Pure Scrum has no scope for management in it. So just the last bit quickly, some terminologies in SAFe, so which will help you when you start reading more into SAFe, which will help you being aware of it. So something like SAFe Agile Release Train, we call it as ART. We have Release Train Engineer who drives the PI planning meetings, RTE, Release Train Engineer. We have PI planning, which is called as Product Increment Planning, where all the teams come together and work. We have portfolio backlog rather than Scrum or team backlog, and whatnot. There are so many things to explore for you. So I believe this small introduction video will help you to start with SAFe and clear out your concepts. To make it more effective, in the description I have given a small table which will differentiate out some basic differences between these two. With this I end my video. Hope this is helpful for you to start your journey to make with SAFe and make out the exact difference between SAFe and Scrum. Bye bye.